and thanks for joining us for another Caldwell Conversation. I get to be here today with our athletic director, Dan Bozarth, and he also coaches our girls volleyball team and our baseball team here at Caldwell. Dan, tell me what's special about the program that you've built here at Caldwell.
Sure. I think when you look at the past 16 years I've been here at Caldwell and the growth of our athletic program, it's been pretty amazing to see our facilities grow. Our programming has also grown. When I first got here, we had 12 athletic teams, and we've grown to 30, and in certain years, 30 up to 32 offerings for our athletic program. So it's been amazing to see that growth in our programming with our facilities, with the athletic complex across the street. As that was being built, it's just been an amazing journey for us to go on. And then also just the competitive piece for our athletic program, to be a small private Christian school, to be able to go and compete at a very high level like we do, even going against some of the public schools in the area and being successful against the public schools in the area, that's been an amazing thing for us to see here at Caldwell.
What do you think distinguishes our athletics program?
I think what distinguishes us is we're more than just the wins and the championships.
Mm-hmm.
What we're really trying to do is invest in the kids on a different level, their character, their spiritual walk. And you see that with our coaching staff. That's something we really strive for. We push with our coaching staff to really invest in the leadership aspect, the character piece, and the spiritual piece. At the end of our volleyball season, we won a state championship this year, and our senior class was asked, what makes Caldwell volleyball different? And they said, well, our coach really invests in us spiritually. He wants to see us grow as mature women in Christ. And that's just not me. That's our entire coaching staff. That's what we're after. And we see the success during the seasons, but also 5-10 years down the road, and the way these kids are living their life as young adults, it means a lot.
What are some of the things that you hope our athletes learn, kind of diving deeper on that spiritual piece, on the character piece? What are some of those things that you would name out?
Yeah, I think it's just life lessons.
Yeah.
Decisions they make every day in a classroom, at their home, in the community. These things are important. I remember last week we had a talk with our baseball guys about the path that they're walking on, decisions that they make. And the smallest decision leads to a path that they're walking. And we want to make sure they're on the right path.
You mentioned, we're thinking about kids who are here for a season, right? K-12.
Sure.
But our goal at Caldwell is really not just thinking about those 4 years of college, but what comes after college, like the rest of their life, right?
Right.
You mentioned thinking about kids 5-10 years down the line.
Sure.
What are some of those stories that you've heard from some of our graduates?
Yeah, I think that's the awesome part about athletics and coaching is you can develop relationships with kids that are lifelong. So a great example of this is last week I'm getting ready for a baseball game, and Drew Payton, who graduated many, many years ago, sends me a text message of his 3-year-old doing mountain climbers and said, "Hey, Coach, remember these? We're working on them at home, and good luck at the baseball game tonight."
Yeah.
And that's just one story. And he's a pastor now and leading a church, and I hear him speak, and he posts videos, and that's just an amazing thing. We have other guys who are successful in the business world, as fathers, as husbands, and I just love seeing that. And I think a lot of those lessons that they learned, that they're leading their church, their family, their household, is something that they got from here through athletics and our coaching staff.
That's so neat. Yeah. I love how it goes all the way down.
Sure.
Thank you for everything you do at Caldwell, Dan.
Thank you.
I appreciate working with you. I appreciate my kids being coached by you and having the opportunity to be part of our athletics program here at Caldwell. It's a gift. So thank you. Thank you for joining us. And if you're interested in learning more about Caldwell Academy, I would love to schedule a personal tour with you. I'd love for you to reach out. Let's schedule a time for you to come by. I'd love to introduce you to everything we have to offer here at Caldwell.